He kept an empty chair in his classroom for 52 years. The truth behind it is gut-wrenching. At the center of a New Jersey classroom, one chair has remained untouched for over 5 decades. It's not a mistake, not a forgotten piece of furniture. It's a silent message, a legacy born from a painful childhood memory. Social studies teacher Daniel Gill began this tradition after a moment from his past left an unforgettable mark. As a child in the 1950s New York, he and his best friend, one white, one black, were invited to a birthday party in their apartment building. But when they arrived, gifts in hand, the door was opened and they were turned away. The excuse? There were no more chairs, but only one of them wasn't welcome. That day, 2 boys walked home in tears. One of them had just been introduced to the cruel face of racism. Years later, Daniel chose to become a teacher, eventually working in Montclair, New Jersey. From his very first classroom, he placed an empty chair in the middle, not for decoration, not for discipline, but to remind his students of something many never get taught directly: what exclusion looks like and how easily it can hide behind polite excuses. For 52 years, that chair sat in every classroom he taught in, and every year, it sparked questions. Students didn't ignore it, they asked, they learned, and they carried the message with them. Daniel's commitment didn't stop there. He helped integrate schools in Montclair and played a key role in transforming Glenfield Middle School into a welcoming space for students of all backgrounds. The chair was never just a symbol. It was a daily challenge to do better, to include more, to notice those left out. Now nearing retirement, Daniel is working on a children's book titled No More Chairs, inspired by that moment of rejection and dedicated to the friend he lost long ago. Though they drifted apart, Daniel recently found Archie's family and hopes to reconnect with them to share the story that shaped his life. As he prepares to leave the classroom, his hope is simple: that others will take up the chair, not the furniture, but the message. To always make space, to always welcome, to never let another child feel left out again. Because sometimes the most powerful lesson isn't written on a board, but left waiting in an empty seat.